Hey guys, how's it going? Today I want to give you some tips on how to get the ranked season 7 t.e.d.d skin faster and save you some time. Before I start, please subscribe and like the video, it really helps me a lot. And anyways, let's go. So I got the skin in about 3 days, and I think one of those days I didn't even touch the game at all, so basically 2. But depending on your rank, it may take more time or less. Yeah, the higher the rank, the less time. But anyways, let me get into the tips. So my first tip is try to play more Alcatraz matches. I say this because an Alcatraz map is shorter than an isolated map, which in return gives you more points in less amount of time, which will make your goal or process of getting t.e.d.d easier to achieve and save you some time. But I will say, if you are a really aggressive player in isolated and makes the matches go by faster, then I think that's your way to go. But if you're like me, who plays pretty passive, I'd go with Alcatraz. And the second tip is try to avoid unnecessary fights, like for example 1v4 or any 1v1, but you don't have you have low health and low armor, or even not enough ammo. You don't think you have enough ammo. Don't take unnecessary fights, because remember, placement points always matter. You can't be dying early in the matches. And so the third tip is, if you want to make the whole process of getting t.e.d.d easier, play with a group of friends, opposed to a group of randoms, because the callouts are important, especially when the zone is getting smaller and smaller, and you'll have better chances of reaching that sweet victory. And so the fifth tip is try to be out of sight at all times. So what I mean is, start going through the back of buildings, not so out in the open where all teams can see you. You're in their field of vision. Try to go, hop through buildings. Try to go through the buildings. Since you aren't going to be an aggressive player, I would suggest that you attach the long shot mod to any of your guns, so you don't have to worry about missing more shots than usual, since you are going to be shooting from a long distance. And so the sixth and last tip is try to avoid all drops if possible. Seriously, you don't really need to think about it. If you see a drop, most likely so has the rest of the lobby, and you just don't need it. It's just too much of a risk. You're gonna lose a life. But if you I only say go for it if you need it. Like, you need it. Like, say you just landed, right? You got bad loot, and you need one of your loadouts, then go for it, especially get help from your teammates if you're gonna go for it. But other than that, just do not go for it. I don't think it's worth it. I think it's just better to win group fights and take other people's loot than going for the drops. Well, anyways, I hope this did help you, and I hope you get that t.e.d.d skin in 1 to 3 days and prove it to everyone that you're not a noob. Well, kinda. Well, yeah. So again, please subscribe, like the video. It does help me a lot, and hey, it's free, ain't it? So this is Hoffit signing out.